everybody, welcome to our 2022-23 Bowman University Inception one case player break. One case player break tonight. We are a couple minutes early, but we are going to go ahead and get started. This is our only case of this. First time ripping it. Thanks for buying in. Appreciate everyone's support, and we'll see what we can do. So we're going to get off and ripping. One sealed case. We'll get this bad boy opened up and get about it. See, William is in from Indian Land, South Carolina. How far from Myrtle Beach is that, William? 16 box sealed case. Probably should have just flipped it over, but we'll take them out a few at a time. Let's try this. Three hours. So my son just moved. My son Max, who typically does the breaks, just moved down to Myrtle Beach for an internship for 3 months. 20 minutes from Charlotte. Oh, you're close to Charlotte then. Empty case. Hopefully you guys can see that. There we go. Alright, 16 boxes up on the screen there. We are set to go. We're gonna off and rip in here. So each box, 7 cards per box. I think each box is 2 autos. Yep, 2 autos per box. So we'll get off and rip in here. Let's see where our ugh. Alright, there we go. Fayetteville. Alright, Arkansas. Thanks for joining in, Chris. Your first ever break. First timer. Awesome. Welcome aboard. We are going to actually, we'll unbox 8 of these, and then we'll have at the, then we'll open them. Then we'll do the next 8. So we'll do half at a time. Las Vegas, JT, thanks for joining in, JT. I have never been to Vegas. I've always kind of wanted to go, but never been. So it's on my list. Everybody says that one time or another you got to make a trip to Vegas. So someday. Again, 2 autos a box. Of course, the big ones, we're looking for Caitlin Clark. We're looking for Wembyama. I want to get out to Arizona for spring training someday. I'm a huge Cubs fan and have talked about doing that for years, and I've just never made the trip out there, but got to get out to Mesa some year and check out spring training. My wife has been to Arizona. She was out there a couple years ago, actually, and loved it. Let's see, we got 5. We got 3 more for our half case. We'll start with a half case. 7. And first time ripping Bowman Inception University. And let me make sure we're not waiting on anybody to get into the group. Yep, there are a couple folks. We'll let them in. Alright, here we go. Good luck, everyone. 8 packs up on screen. Oh, excellent. I'm going to use one of these empties in case we need it to set some cards on. Alright, pack 1. Here we go. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Kiki Rice out of 299, UCLA. Kiki Rice out of 299 on the green. 159 to 299. We will sleeve these up momentarily. And Anthony Richardson right off the bat out of 10. 1 of 10. Oh my gosh. Gorgeous hit. Anthony Richardson. 1 of 10. I do not have my glasses on, which is why I couldn't read it. 1 of 10. 1 of 10. Beautiful card. One of 10. Anthony Richardson. Right off the bat, first pack. Gorgeous card. Anthony Richardson. I do not think... So for you first-timers, we have a Hulk smash hit of every break. I don't know if this is going to stay in Hulk or not. And Hulk is always our biggest card of the break. Yeah, I think a 100-point will sit in there. Sweet hit right off the bat. And our second auto, right off the bat, Chris Livingston going to Kentucky. Chris Livingston, Kentucky. We will do a recap at the end of the break as well. Chris Livingston. Oh, these are beautiful. The only thing I wasn't big on are the sticker autos, but that's just is what it is. Tua, these are base. Zach Evans. We will sleeve up everything after the break. JJ McCarthy. And Avery Robertson. Avery Anderson, rather. My bad. Again, we will sleeve up all the base as well after the break. Nice start on box 1. Almost grabbed another box, but we're doing pat. Oh, and I gotta sleeve this up. Let me top load this a minute. Again, Kiki Rice out of 299. Alright, pack 2. Box 2. Cedric, you got Anthony? Awesome. That's a heck of a hit, man. That is a heck of a hit. Congrats. Try to do this so the autos are, yeah, on the back. Jalen Carter base. Hendon Hooker base. Derek Lively the second base. Aiden O'Connell base. And out of 199, Tyler Buckner, Notre Dame. And we'll move right to the autos. So our 2 autos are next. First auto is Marvin Mims, Oklahoma Sooners. Marvin Mims. And our second auto is Jordan Hawkins, UConn. Jordan Hawkins, UConn. So Mims and Hawkins. And let's top load those up a minute. Mims and Hawkins. Stash our base. We will top load up Buckner as well. And on to box 3. Yep, Jordan, this is the break from eBay. We started just a couple minutes early, but you are in the right spot. We want to bring our base forward. Do the base first. Will Levis, Kentucky. Again, these are base. Malik Renew. Wicks. Clemson, Cade Klubnik. And here's our numbered card. Avery Anderson out of 75. Avery Anderson. Next to our autos. First auto is Trey Alexander Creighton. Sweet hit. Trey Alexander Creighton. And second auto, Anthony Black out of 99. Anthony Black. 15 out of 99. That is a gorgeous card. Oh my gosh, the colors. I don't know if you can tell on screen, but they just pop off there. It's almost like 3D. Beautiful cards. Love what they did to this product. Jordan, I have not seen any Jaron Hall yet. Anthony Black out of 99. We'll put that up on our showcase, actually. Trey Alexander and Avery Anderson will sleeve up as well. Alright, I believe this is box 4. Chris, you've got the Anthony Black spot. Sweet. Glad we could hit for you. Our base forward. Vincent. I'm not even going to try that last name. Jordan Addison. Nick Smith Jr. Next couple spots are auto spots, or numbered first. Aiden O'Connell going to Purdue. Next 2 spots are autos. Jeff Sims going to Nebraska. Jeff Sims from Nebraska. Uh-oh. Looks like a duel. A duel. Jahmyr Gibbs and Will Anderson out of 99. 99 of 99. I think that's a 9. Yeah, 99 of 99. Oh my gosh, what a sweet hit. Dual patch, yep. We will random. We will look it up probably tomorrow and random or later tonight. Look it up, and if it's not the same owner, we will random the card between the 2. I'll reach out to both owners via eBay messages and see if one wants to buy the other out, or if we're just going to random it off, and whoever gets it, gets it. Beautiful card. Nice hit. Dual auto. Gorgeous. Jeff Sims. Fun stuff. You've got Gibbs, Andy. Awesome. Congrats. I will send you a an eBay message here later. This is box 5. Base. Julian Phillips. Mark Armstrong. Robinson. Numbered Cam Whitmore. Nice hit out of 199. And our first auto. There we go. Hooker. Tennessee QB. Nice hit. Second auto. Looks like another QB. Sam Hartman, Notre Dame. And I missed a base card. I believe this is the QB the Lions got, who's going to sit for a year because he's hurt, if I'm remembering correctly. Again, we will sleeve up the base before shipping out. All cards ship. And we should be able to get this stuff out. It's probably going to be Thursday. We might be able to get it out by Wednesday, but Thursday for sure. Box 6. Another hooker. Numbered hooker. We'll come back to that. I'm going to do our base cards first. Billingsley. Hartman. Somebody was looking for Bacot earlier. There's a base Bacot. Tyrese Proctor. There's our numbered hooker and our first auto. Keely Ringo, Georgia. Keely Ringo, Georgia. Our second auto, Trey White out of 99. Trey White out of 99. Let's sleeve, top load these bad boys up. White is out of 99. Box 7. Check out the base first. Bo Nix, Oregon. CJ Stroud, Ohio State. DJ, Oregon State. There's our first Caitlin Clark. We will actually sleeve and top load Caitlin. Out of 99, Mintz from Syracuse. Mintz from Syracuse. First auto is a Dookie. Filipowski. Dookie. Filipowski. Cool looking auto. Second auto, Ty Simpson, Alabama. Simpson and Filipowski are the autos. No, we will not have any more case breaks of this. This is our only case. This is a pricey product, and we will not have any more of this. It is fun stuff, though, and beautiful cards. And here's our halfway box. We have been listing Bowman Baseball. If any of you are baseball fans, we've been doing Bowman Baseball through the page, actually. So, kind of nice to be able to fill through the page and not eBay. But this is it for Bowman Inception University. Mayer, Notre Dame, Ringo, base, Morris, base, Mintz, base, numbered, Trimble out of 199, UNC, and our first auto is Morris out of Texas, and Ashlyn Watkins out of University of South Carolina. Neither numbered. So that is our halfway point. Morris. Four Wembies, yeah. Ashlyn Watkins. Love to hit a Wemby. We are going to have the other product he's in that's coming out. Bowman Chrome Basketball, I believe. We're going to have a fair amount of that, so look for that here in the next couple weeks. I think that releases next, for first week in June, I think. You guys probably know off the top of your head. Alright, here we go. We'll open up the next 8. Yeah, we've, Austin, we've been doing, we did a 3-box pick your team today, but we've been doing like 1 and 2 box random division breaks, which seems to work well. Actually doing one that filled tonight, a 2-box Bowman division. So keep an eye out for those. We'll probably have more later in the week if that's something you're interested in. And through the page, we always, payment options are always Venmo or PayPal goods and services. We do not accept friends and family, only goods. Cool. Yeah, thanks. Absolutely. Keep an eye open. We'll have plenty of Bowman Mega coming up too. I was afraid that was going to happen to Anthony. Hulk's not strong enough to hang on to him. We'll have plenty of Bowman Mega coming up. If you're a fan of that product, that releases here, I think, next week. And we got a bunch of that on order too. Oh, alright. We gotta keep Anthony in the regular stand. Hulk is just not gonna work tonight. We will get off and ripping these after we get these last 2 packs out. Thanks again for joining in, everyone. We will do a quick recap at the end. And we will figure out what to do with that dual auto probably tomorrow. I got one more break to do tonight, and it's getting kind of late. So I will message both owners, and we will figure that out tomorrow. Alright, second half of the case. Good luck. Flagler, base. These are base. Ty Simpson, Whitmore, Brady Dick, Kansas. Caleb Love, numbered to 25. That's a sweet hit. Not sure where he's going to end up. Sounded like he was coming to U of M, and then he moved on. So autos. Jerkovic, Pittsburgh, and Jaden Zachary out of 50. Sweet hit, Boston College. Zachary out of 50, Boston College. Need to get some more stands. Zachary out of 50, 7 of 50. Here's the Caleb out of 25. I'm guessing that's orange. Probably a pretty good guess. Jerkovic, Pittsburgh. Another North Carolina guy, a $2.99. We'll take a look at our base here first. Jerkovic, Pittsburgh, Murray, Iowa, Kiki Rice, UCLA, Spencer Sanders, Ole Miss. There's the Trimble out of $2.99, and I think our autos, yep. First auto is Cam Whitmore out of Villanova. Whitmore out of Villanova. And Cade Klubnik out of 99. 29 of 99. Klubnik out of 99. Clemson. Seems like we hit a Whitmore earlier. Can't remember if that was an auto or not. Whitmore at Villanova. And sleeve up our numbered Trimble. I have not seen any of those JT. Rosales. Right there. Right on cue. Just what you were asking for. Look at that. How's that for foreshadowing? How's that for delivering what you're asking for? Base, at least. I will top load them up just for you, my friend. Fire. I have no idea even who this gentleman is. Lithuanian. Competed in swimming, tennis, and soccer before turning to basketball. Is he expected to be drafted? Nolan Smith, Josh Downs, top lottery next year, so 2024. Marvin Mims, Jackson Dart out of 50. Oh, that's beautiful. Ole Miss. Oh my goodness, that's a gorgeous card. And our autos, DJ Horn, Arizona State, and Jerkovic, Pittsburgh. 2024 #1 prospect. All right, cool. All you hear these days is Wemby, and I'm super bummed my Pistons fell all the way to number 5. It's like their perpetual draft spot. They ought to just rename that spot for the Pistons. 5, 6, 7, 8. Although the one year they did get Cade, but being a Piston fan is not an easy thing these days. I'm hopeful with a new coach they can improve a bit. They have a lot of talent, but goodness, they just looked clueless most of the year. And, you know, the NBA's never been a big fan of Detroit, going all the way back to the Bad Boys. And even when Chauncey and Rasheed and Big Ben were there, and they stole the one from Kobe and Shaq. But I digress. G.G. Jackson, Mikey Williams, K.J. Jefferson, Trace Jackson Davis, Derek Lively out of 199, and our autos, Jaden Zachary and Stetson Bennett out of Georgia. Matas Buzas? I'm not even going to try that. I'm going to have to look that one up. Matas Buzels. Matas Buzels. That's my special accent on that. Does he have an auto in this, JT? He does have an auto. Oh man, that's cool. Redemption or on card? Or sticker, I mean. Card auto. And will he be in the other product coming, the Bowman Chrome? I think that stuff's going to be huge. Clark. KJ Jefferson out of 299 to the Sooners. And our auto spots, Jackson Dart out of 75. And another Anthony Richardson. Jackson Dart out of 75 and another Anthony Richardson. Oh, that's right. He's only high school, so no, he won't be in the... Probably won't be in the next one, will he? Anthony Richardson, have a night. Oh my goodness. There you go, Cedric. Jackson Dart out of 75. Looks like we are down to 3 boxes remaining. Still looking for our Wemby. Looking for our Wemby. Oh, look at that. J.J. McCarthy out of 50. Wow. We'll come back to that. That's a beautiful card. Take a look at our base. Brandon Miller. Starling. Rising. Mark Mitchell. J.J. McCarthy out of 50. My gosh, that's gorgeous with the color match. Oh, that is beautiful. And our autos out of this box. Oh my gosh. Oh, Cedric. Holy smokes. 19 of 50. Have a break, Cedric. Wow. Another Anthony Richardson and a Grady Dick, Kansas. Oh my gosh. Cedric, my friend. 3 Anthony Richardson autos. Oh, Cedric, my man. Cedric out of 50, the base, and the Inception out of 10. Woo! I'm not sure they'll all fit in the stand. Wow. Retire Cedric. And Grady Dick as well. Nice box. Wow. And the McCarthy out of 50 is gorgeous. I do not have enough stands because that McCarthy should be up there too. Alright, box 9. Cedric, just so you know, I will insure these cards to you and send them signature required because I want to make sure they get to you. I do that for higher end hits, so we will make sure they get to you. Where? These are base, Travis, Buckner, Gabriel, Spencer Sanders, and our autos. Spencer Sanders is out of 299. Mark Mitchell and Jalen Washington out of box 9. Mitchell is out of 75. 57 out of 75 for the Dukies. Yeah, of course. No problem, Cedric. This cost me a couple bucks more, but in the end, it's worth it to make sure you get your cards. And we are at our final box. Alright, good luck. Final box. Box 16. Fun break. Good stuff. Good stuff. Our base. Trimble. Anderson. Harris. And our numbered is Flagler out of 199. Our autos. First auto. Amari Bailey out of 75. And Will Levis. There we go, Will Levis. The man who knows how to eat a banana. Dennis, if you are the the other owner, if you could both message me that you are okay with a random, if you could both message me that through eBay, through the item, that would be much appreciated. I will not random it until tomorrow. It will be tomorrow evening. So it will be tomorrow evening. I will post it on the page, and I can give you each a heads up on when I'm going to do that if you want to tune in. What a break. Fun stuff. Thanks, Andy. Fun stuff. We'll do a brief recap. I'm not going to recap everything. I'll do some of the autos. This McCarthy is gorgeous too. My gosh. That just pops off the card with that color. We'll recap the autos, but certainly a lot of nice numbered stuff too here tonight. Everything ships. We will get this out as quickly as we can to everybody. Thanks again for buying in. This is our only case of this. Certainly would encourage you to try to find some more of it to buy into. It is beautiful stuff. Alright, quick recap on the autos, and then we'll go to our showcase. Again, this is all the numbered stuff, so lots of awesome numbered stuff. And autos. Levis, Hawkins, Mims, Alexander, Sims, Hooker, Hartman, Bailey, Ringo, Filipowski, Ty Simpson, Zachary, Anthony Black, Watkins, Morris, Jerkovic, Klubnik, Whitmore, Horn, Jerkovic, 2 Jerkovics. Yep, 2 Jerkovics. Zachary, Bennett, Dart out of 75, Grady Dick, Jalen Washington, Mark Mitchell out of 75, and our showcase. I mean, the showcase is just outstanding. Probably the Richardsons are the Hulk smash hits, but this is beautiful. Will Anderson, Jahmyr Gibbs, 99 of 99. The dual patch auto for Alabama. We will random this off tomorrow. Chris Livingston, Kentucky. Probably should have pulled him. I think he was up there early. I just never got back to him. Did get one Caitlin Clark that I saw, unless I missed one. Again, we'll make sure. We'll go through again. Make sure we get everything sleeved up. Trey White, USC, out of 99. And the Hulk smash hits are definitely the Richardson spot. My goodness gracious. Richardson out of 50. 19 of 50. Richardson base. And the Inception auto 1 of 10. Oh my beautiful cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Alright, thanks everybody. Appreciate everyone buying in and hanging out. Great break. Have a great rest of the night. We will see you guys back for Bowman 2-box division random here shortly. And we'll be back later this week with more breaks too. Thanks a lot. Have a great night.